Hello you juicy people, back as always with a free games this week video, where I scour the interwebs searching for free games. You sit back and get them served to your beautiful face. We start with V Rising, that's free to play until the 16th of September, and to be fair, there is finally a game that accurately depicts an average daily life of a gamer, including taking damage from sunlight. Here, you awaken as a vampire, you hunt for blood in nearby settlements to regain your strength and evade the scorching sun to survive. Raise your castle and thrive in ever-changing open world full of mystery, where you can even gain allies online and conquer the land of the living. V Rising is a fun game, but it's also one that throws a lot of time sinks at you. If you don't have a lot of time to play, maybe you should just steer away from this bad boy. Next we have a quirky one, Dockside. And yes, you're not just seeing things, there is actually a duck on the screen. I mean, how can I explain this bad boy? Just imagine DayZ and Rust, but you're a duck. A persistent world survival game with PvP and PvE, crafting, base building, hat wearing, flying, welding, and so on and so forth. I think that short introduction covers it pretty well. It's in early access, so if you want to take this bad boy for a spin, hit the request access button on the Steam page and your juicy fingers should be ducking in no time. Listen, if you want to stay up to date on free games and get them served to you in this quick and quirky setting, then you can do us both a favor and smash the subscribe button. You will get free games and I will feel happy on the inside. Oh, and as always, links to all of the games mentioned in this video are in the description and they take you straight to the deal, so no googling required. Next, I want to show you 5 hidden games that you can actually claim on Steam. It's 5 juicy SEGA games that you cannot find on the Steam page unless you follow my instructions. SteamDB is giving away 5 games. They are 8-Bit Bayonet, Armor of Heroes, Endless Zone, Golden Axe, a cancelled prototype, and Streets of Camarucho. In order to get your hands on these games, you have to visit the specific SteamDB page and click install on the top right and you will have access to the games. The only thing you need to keep in mind is that you have to have the Steam app installed on your PC and be logged in before you press the install button. Then once you claim them, they will magically appear in your library. Pretty cool. Next, I want to get your eyeballs on Private Military Manager Prologue. You are the CEO of a private military company. Here you have to recruit capable mercenaries, purchase weapons and develop your mercenaries according to their roles and characteristics. You will be sitting back and observing how your mercenaries perform in combat and plan your tactics to ensure the mission's success. A pretty cool mix of strategy, simulation and auto-battler. This prologue is nice to give you a taste of the full game, set to be released sometime in 2025. Next, let's take a quick look at Bleeding Roots, which is a short horror walk-in simulator taking place throughout the seasons, as the developer says. Here, you'll water the plants in your garden, learn about them and grow alongside them over time. You immerse yourself in a story about loss, grief and obsession. A sweet and short horror game. I guess if you can call a horror game sweet. Fanatical are giving away Astronarch and keys should be available until the 16th of September. Astronarch is a fusion of roguelike and auto-battler like I've never seen before. Here you recruit a party of mysterious heroes and navigate deadly lands and collect an arsenal of magical items and vanquish a new evil threatening the realm. It's super cool looking and sitting in with decent reviews, so as always when a game like this is free, it's really worth picking up. You will unfortunately have to give Fanatical your email, so they will most likely nuke your inbox beyond recognition, but that's the price you have to pay. Let's take a quick jump to the Epic Store where we have a total of 4 juicy games to claim. Rugrats Adventure Gameland and Super Crazy Rhythm Castle until the 19th of September, and Toem and The Last Stand Aftermath from the 19th of September and moving forward. Rugrats and Super Crazy Rhythm were covered in our last video, so I don't want to spend too much time cover over these bad boys yet again. We've mentioned them once and let's leave it at that. But what I do want to talk about is Toem and The Last Stand Aftermath. Toem is really a special one. It's like a black and white juiciness all over your eyes. Here you set off on a delightful expedition and use your photographic eye to uncover the mysteries of the magical Toem in this hand-drawn adventure game. You'll have the pleasure of chatting with quirky characters and solving their problems by snapping nearby photos. An interesting game, and it's currently sitting in with 4.8 stars on the Epic Store, which is pretty impressive for a game of this genre with these types of looks. And alongside Toem, you can also claim The Last Stand Aftermath. From the creators of The Last Stand Union City comes a new single-player roguelike action-adventure game. After you're infected by the zombie virus, which we pretty much all of us have inside, you set out to explore the apocalypse and find hope for your colony. You make a difference, just don't give up. The Last Stand Aftermath is a roguelike with a unique concept which keeps each run feeling kinda fresh. Each character, and despite not having nearly no dialogue, still feels distinct and gives you the sense that each volunteer who sacrifices their life in the name of the community is important. As you progress and unlock new and better equipment and upgrade your survivors, runs will become longer and unveil new parts of the story, consistently keeping players pushing to unlock the next upgrade, find the next supply cache, or uncover more of the world's lore. It is also fairly well reviewed across the board with a 4.4 stars on the Epic Store. There are a shit ton of games that I didn't get to mention in today's video. And the reason for that is that we need to have some type of filter that allows us to sort between bad games and good games. If you take a look at the Epic Store, you will see hundreds of free games to play, but they are not even worth the megabyte on your hard drive. So I'm really trying to do my best to kinda sort out the games and only deliver to you the creme de la creme. If you think I missed any important games, then you can always leave them in the comment section. I'll try and get that bad boy pinned so everyone can find it. And that pretty much brings us to the end of today's video. Now, thanks a lot for taking the time to watch my video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.